Hi, third grade. It's Mrs. D'Amico. Yesterday, you received a packet if you were in school with these key vocabulary words that relate to the story that we read last week called The Wall. One of the words that we talked about was Vietnam. Now, this may not be the very first page that's in your packet, but if you flip, you should be able to see the page that looks like this. Remember, Vietnam was the name of the war that occurred, but it's also a small country in the continent called Asia, which is just south of China. So, right here, this is the world. And if you zoom in, here's a zoom in of the country of Vietnam. Okay, it says in 1954, Vietnam was divided into North Vietnam and South Vietnam. In 1955, North Vietnamese forces invaded South Vietnam, beginning the Vietnam War. The war lasted for a long time, look, until 1975. That war lasted 20 years, from 1955 to 1975. The United States helped South Vietnam by fighting against North Vietnam during most of the 1960s. North Vietnam won the war and unified the country. North Vietnamese leaders kept their power. So, technically, the side that we were fighting for, South Vietnam, did not end up winning the war. It was the Vietnam War, I'm saying, is one of the most controversial wars in US history. There was a lot of people who didn't think that the United States should be involved. And a lot of people, as you know from the story and the work that we've done in the past, a lot of veterans lost their lives. If you look down or flip your packet, try to find the page that says veteran. This one, I think, was your first page, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we know that a veteran is someone who has served in the military. And yesterday, November 11th, was a very special day that honors all veterans. Okay, here are the 6 branches of the United States Armed Forces that we honor. There is the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, the Space Force, and the Coast Guard. It says not only do we celebrate veterans on November 11th, the last Monday in May, which is known as Memorial Day, is another holiday where Americans remember those who died while serving in the military. So, the difference, I guess, between the two holidays, Veterans Day, that was yesterday, and Memorial Day at the end of May, Veterans Day celebrates all veterans, both veterans from the past and the present or current veterans, whereas Memorial Day really focuses on those veterans who died while serving in the military. The United States has more than 20 million living veterans today. So, 20 million brave men and women who fight for our country today. And the last vocabulary word that you should have in your packet is the word memorial. A memorial is something designed to preserve the memory of a person or an event. Types of permanent memorials include statues, monuments, and sculptures. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial is an example of a memorial. Oh, we talked about this one in Washington, D.C., the Lincoln Memorial. And it says most cities and towns have memorials. Washington, D.C. has many memorials for important people and events from America's history. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial that we talked about honors veterans from the Vietnam War. Okay, so these were the 3 pages of your 3 important vocabulary words.